Well, it's already a juicy season for our favorite Georgia peaches on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. And for Drew Sidora, that's included shocking the ladies by revealing the biggest celebrity she's ever dated. Take a look.
Most famous person who ever hit on you?
I was on Melrose and we were at a restaurant and a certain king of the NBA sent me over a drink.
Before he was married?
No, this was before he was married. We went on a couple of dates. He flew me to his games. And he would listen to my music before his games. All them games, he was off of my music. I'm just saying.
Hasn't and been dating since high school? Child, Drew was talking about Laquan. Y'all just heard it wrong.
Drew is with me now. Welcome.
Thank you.
Good to see you in person.
You too.
Yeah, last time we were on Zoom, that was your first season, but we got to talk about that buzzy little moment
Here we go. My second season.
Yes, I know. Kicking it off with a bang. So, so did you hear anything from you-know-who after this aired?
No, I mean, I saw like it went viral and like there was some talk and mentions, but I'm like, let me say this. We were playing a fun game. It was all out of fun. I never said anyone's name. I said he was the king.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, and that's what it is. At the end of the day, as you all can see, I'm married. You know, a married woman, not perfect, but I have 3 kids now. This was like when I was younger.
Yeah.
You know what I was talking about. So I just feel like people took it, spiraled it. You know, now it's a hot topic, but at the end of the day, it was a fun game.
Yeah. Okay.
And by the way, this was like one of the few times we actually all got along and there was no fighting.
Oh, well, that's
so I was like, you know,
I feel like there's a lot of fighting in Atlanta.
Always.
Yes.
It's always some spice and drama.
Keeps it interesting. So let's talk about that spice and drama, because so this is your second season. How did you go in mentally to the second season? Did you prepare for that, or can you even prepare for something like this?
Yeah, you know, I don't ever prepare because I just felt like here I'm vulnerable, I'm being me, and so wherever you catch me in life is genuinely, authentically where we are.
Yeah.
So no, I didn't want to go down a marriage path of us having our problems, but I think with us, we're just transparent, and anyone that's married or in a relationship knows marriage is really hard. It's not an easy journey at all. And so yeah, I would say this, anyone who is married, get counseling. We are in counseling. I think it's very necessary. Just to maintain the things, because you're both growing and life is hard as it is. And you have to be able to talk about it in a safe space.
I know, because when you don't, so this is like a mirror. The reality show is like a mirror to show you kind of the things that maybe you don't even think about or pay attention to in a marriage or a relationship, and it forces you to do that, which can be really tough. But yeah, you told me last year that you were going to therapy on Mondays because it would go right after the show aired and you needed to talk about some things.
That is so funny. We still are on Mondays.
Okay, good.
Because, you know, we lived it, but then we have to watch it, and that's always hard. You got to revisit it. But I will say, yeah, like the camera holds us accountable, because it's one thing to argue behind closed doors between you and your mate. When you're doing it in front of all of America, that's scary. And you really have to work on it. It made us really come to grips and say, you know what, let's get into counseling and really fix these problems, not just stick a Band-Aid over it.
Yeah. Well, one of the other things that comes up a lot is your weight loss business, Drop It with Drew. And some of the ladies were, you know, raising their eyebrows about it. Is it hard to see a passion project of yours be scrutinized?
Of course. Anybody who's an entrepreneur out there, hopefully you can feel me. It is hard. I'm a new entrepreneur. It's something I'm extremely passionate about. And myself, I've been pretty open about my weight loss journey. I was body shamed on national television. It was a very challenging time. A lot of people don't know what I went through behind, you know, the camera. And for me, I had to have a hysterectomy. I've had 3 children, and it's an ongoing journey. And so the program was really designed for myself, but anyone else that wants to lose weight. And all of a sudden, people were losing a lot of weight, over 100 pounds. And you have to really hear these people's testimony. And so it became passionate because I'm changing people's lives by just being one of them. That's really what it is.
That not only does it make them feel good, but it makes you feel good too.
It does.
Quick music thing. We saw a little tease of a new song, and it was one of the lyrics was "Still sleep alone tonight." Is this from real life?
It is. Music is my therapy. A lot of people may not know I've been singing my whole life. I've been signed to different record labels, but I feel like it's the right time. I've been through so much in my life. COVID, marriage, life.
Got a lot to say.
A lot to talk about, and I am healthily expressing myself through my music. So I signed with the legendary Corey Rooney, and I'm putting out an EP. It'll be out in 4 weeks.
Oh, fantastic.
Look out for it. Stay tuned.
And look out for this. You can catch The Real Housewives of Atlanta Sundays at 8 p.m. on Bravo and streaming on Peacock. Drew, good to see you. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.